make sure to share your faith with everyone around you. I think it's so vitally important that we do this because oftentimes I feel we as believers may not share our faith with the people around us because then we'll be held to a higher expectation, not just by other believers, but by those who aren't believers as well. It puts a target on our back to behave and live life at a standard and an expectation of righteousness. And you know what? That's exactly what we need. And that's why it's so important for us to share our faith with everyone around us. That way we have a certain level of accountability placed upon us. Another reason that I think it's really important that we share our faith with everyone around us is because it sets up a system of encouragement. And I realized this maybe about 4 or 5 days ago. I was at the gym, and I typically go to the gym around 4:30 in the morning. And there's been a guy who's been going to the gym for maybe about a year, and he goes around that same time. And I've never talked to him. I'm not somebody who really socializes while I like to exercise. I like to get in, get out, and get it done. But nonetheless, I've just seen him. And if I'm being honest, there was a bit of prejudice within inside me because when I see him, if you look externally, he has tattoos from, fingertips to his shoulders, necks, face, on top of his head. You'd think that he was someone who may not be the best of associates by typical standards, right? And that's funny for me to think of that because visually a lot of times people will see me and tell me the exact same thing. But that's another point for another day. But the point I'm trying to make is there was something about him that stood out, and I've never spoken to him. And finally he and I had an opportunity to interact, and I introduced myself, he introduced himself. Funny enough, his name is the same as my youngest son's name, and we just hit it off right away. And I could just tell the Spirit of God was on this man, and we began to share our faith with each other. And now I have a certain level of encouragement and support at the gym first thing in the morning. So when I get there and my mind's not right, or when I'm trying to set my focus on God, or when I'm trying to die to myself daily and pick up my cross, or when I'm just trying to present my body as a living sacrifice and I'm struggling with that, when I see him, he's a source of encouragement. When he sees me, I should be a source of encouragement for him. So don't forget to share your faith with everyone around you. Don't be prejudiced about who you think may or may not receive it, because whether they serve the Lord or not, whether they believe in Jesus Christ or not, you're going to be held to a certain amount of accountability that's going to bless you and help you press forward and press in. Have a blessed day. Peace.